What is going on YouTube? Today we are diving into the nostalgic realm of Star Wars Battlefront 2, uncovering those elusive medal grinds that can make all the difference in your gaming journey. If you're like me, striving for the platinum or simply hungry for those sweet rewards that come with maxing out the medals, then you've stumbled upon the ultimate guide. Scouring for a solid guide feels like navigating the Death Star, but fear not, I've taken it upon myself to fill that gap. Also, we are a platinum experience channel, and a video of this about the classic collection and many more are on the channel or dropping regularly, so subscribe if that's of interest. First off, let's demystify these medals and their juicy upgrades. Medals essentially serve as score streaks, often tied to specific weapons or classes. Achieve the required score streak in one life and voila, you unlock a passive reward lasting either 30 seconds or until you meet your untimely demise. But here's the kicker. Try and repeat the same medal within 30 seconds and you're out of luck. Patience is key. As you rack up these medals, you'll unlock tiers of upgrades. When you achieve 4 of a certain medal, you will hit Veteran. This actually just unlocks the passive ability. 33 medals grants you Elite tier. This reduces the required score for the buff. Then 64 medals gets you Legendary tier, and this permanently unlocks the buff to your account. Yes, you heard right. You'll strut into multiplayer armed with hidden weapon upgrades and a permanent damage boost.
Oh yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Now onto the meaty stuff. Medal breakdown and farming strategies. Quick tip, disable aim assist for smoother farming. Trust me, your trigger finger will thank you. Endurance. The reward is passive stamina regeneration. To get this, you need to get 12 points in one life to receive a medal. Once you reach elite rank, you only need to get 9 points in that one life going forward. Guardian. Reward. Damage taken is reduced. Get 24 points in one life. Once you reach elite rank, you will only need to get 18 points in one life for additional medals. War Hero. The reward. Overall damage output increased. Earned by getting 36 points in one life. Once you reach elite rank, you only need 27 points in one life for the additional War Hero medals. Obviously, getting legendary in the War Hero category will naturally unlock the previous 2 legendary statuses as well. Frenzy. The reward is a 3-round burst assault rifle. So you have to get 12 kills with the blaster rifle in a single life. Once you reach elite status, you will only need 9. Marksman. The reward is a beam sniper rifle. You have to get 6 headshots with a sniper rifle in a single life. Once you reach elite status, you will only need 4. Demolition. Reward is a remote control rocket launcher. This is an annoying one for me because you need to get 4 critical hits on vehicles with the rocket launcher in a single life. You will only need 3 critical hits once you hit elite status. Regulator. The reward is a enhanced blaster shotgun. You have to get 8 kills with the shotgun in a single life. Then when you reach elite status, you will only need 6. Gunslinger. The reward is a powerful semi-auto pistol. You have to get 6 kills with the blaster pistol in a single life. When you hit elite status, you will only need 4. Technician. The reward is passive health regen for vehicles. You'll need to use a fusion cutter to slice a vehicle. That is all of the potential passive upgrades, and if you reach legendary status across each, you can have everyone active at once on every single respawn. This of course gives you a massive advantage going into online, but also will nearly give you the platinum trophy too. Now with all that covered, let's break down each medal into the best way I personally found to farm everyone up to legendary. We are going to be utilising instant action game mode to select certain maps and farming against AI mostly for the quickest result. You can do each strat with no timer. However, I used a timer to ensure that the medals get saved to the account. There have been instances of people quitting out and the medals earned not saving to the stats, so I found it safer using the timer to force the game to restart and save. Something worth mentioning is that all medals can only be achieved in Battlefront 2 of the collection. First up, let's cover the 2 most tedious and boring ones. Demolition and Technician. For Demolition, you are firstly going to want to select Conquest on the map Hoth. You want no AI here at all and maximum amount of points. Then you want to spawn on the Rebel side and spawn at this checkpoint. Hop on this Roadrunner and then leg it over to this checkpoint and capture it for a closer respawn. With the prep now done, the focus is to run over to these inactive AT-ATs with the rocket launcher class. From here, you're going to repeatedly shoot the neck as that's a critical point until you get the medal. Then simply wait 30 seconds and respawn at the recently captured checkpoint to repeat. This one is really boring, You're going to have to rinse and repeat this until you achieve legendary status. Technician. For this one you have two methods, and both are going to need the Megiddo map, Conquest, and the Clone Wars era. This medal's focus is to splice a vehicle using the fusion cutter on the engineer class. The first method is to spawn in with 5 AI aside, no heroes and max points. You then want to spawn central on the clone side and head to the droid's spawn bridge here on the map. You will see 2 tanks and the droid AI love using them, so wait for them to get close and simply chase after them or sit on the front and splice the vehicle. When you achieve the medal, you'll need to run off and wait 30 seconds, respawn, and then rinse and repeat. The second method was my preferred way, but you need a second controller. You, as player 1, will then do the exact same thing as you did pretty much in the other method. The only extra is that you'll want to capture this checkpoint to make respawning easier. While you're capturing this, pick up player 2's controller, spawn in as a droid, and get in the tank. You then want to drive over to the checkpoint and park up outside. Pick up player 1's controller and splice the vehicle, wait 30 seconds and then respawn at the checkpoint while player 2 quickly hops back in the tank. Rinse and repeat this method until you get the legendary status, and then complete the match by taking all of the points around the map to make sure it saves to the profile. Next up, we are going to cover weapon specific medals, starting off with the Gunslinger medal. The reason I'm starting here is because this one is great to farm while waiting for the 30-second timer on all of the other weapons. But when going through some of the other weapons, I will show you a couple of good places close by that I found best for farming pistol kills. Next up is Marksman. This one is best achieved on Camino using the Galactic era. You then want no heroes, max amount of AI units and the max amount of points. Spawn on the rebel side at this checkpoint. Then head to this peaking bridge and look over to the far spire doors on your left side of the map. You are going to want to mainly target people in the turrets. As you can see, they are all currently empty, but all you need to do is shoot next to them while they are running out of the doors, and the AI will immediately walk over to the turrets and hop in. You can also check some of the other turrets scattered around the map for occasional freebies, but stay here and farm them. When you get the medal, you will need to obviously wait 30 seconds, respawn and repeat. Now, if you also need the pistol medal like I did, then be sure to use this strat while waiting on the timer. Jump off the platform and aim for the sloped surface. Despite it being lower down, you take less fall damage for some reason, and head up the bridge to your right. When at the top, go and crouch behind these stairs here. You can shoot fairly easily from here with a low chance of being shot back. Focus on damaged targets as your pistol overheats quickly and AI love to steal your kills. The AI on both teams will essentially bottleneck this point so long as you don't push the bridge. Rinse and repeat until you get the trophy, and do this between timers when you can. Then you can respawn and go back to farming Marksman. Now all that's left are the shotgun, assault rifle and kill streak medals. All of these are best farmed on a map that is overloaded with AI in small spaces to get the most kills as quick as possible. So the remainder of our time will be spent on the Death Star in the Galactic era. We need the maximum amount of AI, no heroes and maximum points again. Then you're simply just going to play and start blasting. I personally like to start off with the assault class and spawn at this checkpoint to rack up some easy early medals. Then when you hit the frenzy medal, respawn and select the shotgun class. Then run around and get as many kills needed for that medal. Then respawn and select the assault class again so that you don't have to deal with timers. You can also finish off any remaining pistol medals by opting to swap to the pistol and keep fighting before respawning. It is very easy to get over 100 kills here when you're not even trying. Also, don't panic about team killing the AI, it's going to happen with how crowded it gets. The aim now is to rinse and repeat this for the remaining weapon medals, alternating between them to avoid timers. Coincidentally, you will also be achieving some score streak based medals at the same time. We will start with endurance for stamina regen. It is to get a 12 score streak, but due to farming the others, don't worry about this one, it should be your first legendary rank. Next up is Guardian for overall damage reduction. This is for getting 24 score in a single life. Again, this one will get most of the way naturally, but you're going to finish it off when farming the next tier now. Lastly is the War Hero medal for passive damage buff. This is for getting 36 score in one life. This is the one that you want to farm, which again can be done on the Death Star in the Galactic era. You again want max units, max points and no heroes, but here's the big difference. You want a 5-minute timer. The reason is so that you can focus on this very long corridor right here. It's the best place to throw grenades and spam whatever weapons to farm those kills faster than Han Solo making a Kessel Run. You really don't want to push past this checkpoint as it forces the AR units further back to a point which is much harder to manage. The 5-minute timer essentially forces the game to save and reset right at the point you typically get to that checkpoint, allowing you to basically just continuously farm this corridor a lot easier. When you get to War Hero status, run back to the original checkpoint that you spawned from to force some of the AI to hang back and prevent a push. You are then going to want to wait 30 seconds and respawn to rinse and repeat. The War Hero passive is a red glowing aura around your character. So if you respawn and have this glow, you are still on timer. So just respawn again until it's gone. Eventually you will unlock legendary status, and that should be every single one. If this helps you at all, please do leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you're interested in Platinum Experience videos and want to see my experience with the Battlefront Collection Platinum when it drops. For now, here is a playlist of my current videos, feel free to have a watch.
我很喜欢冰淇淋。
Oh.